Hello. I have changed something in the language, so this is the second day of creating it. No, the third day. Because yesterday I did not film anything, and today I have changed some of the vowels, so now the short and long variants are represented in there. So O and so the first letter is the short variant and the second is the long variant. So A versus A, E versus E, I versus I, O versus U. So I reversed O and U. Now, so there you can see the alphabet. So the upper row is normal consonants, and the lower row is geminated ones. So like doubled, m, and so on. But when we reach the hl sound, the last sound of the alphabet, there is really change in the sound. So the normal consonant is pronounced hl, but the geminated one is pronounced kl, like h, t, l, kl. Next, these are a couple of basic words, and there you can see how the alphabet or abugida works. So, pronouns. This must be three continuous lines, but something erased the two upper ones. So, mom, mum, İsa, Anha, İşan, and Shum. So, mum is I, İsa is you, Anha is he, İşan is she, and Shum is it. And there are no plural pronouns because you simply add many or much after, not after, before it. Next, numbers. A, ni, ani, po, la, ku, and no means is ikke, and many or much is imtu. So it's a sextimal system, but there is no zeros, that's why there is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and next 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, and so on. Next, 3 grammar words. Emmi, by someone, like you'll see it in context because the sentence structure is unusual in this language. So by the meaning, it's by a difference between the transitive and intransitive sentences. That's why I'll call it an ergative structure, ergative one, but there's no ergative case. You will see how it works. It works like English passive voice or Ukrainian passive voice. Passive voice is identical. in the structure. So emmi, by, t, of, and ter, in. So you can see that letters can connect, but they can't connect when there is an ambiguity. The simple rule is that letters can't connect when there is a identical element in the end of previous and in the beginning of next letter. For example, two vertical lines. Only when there are two vertical lines the letters can't connect, but the letter ch can't connect. It never connects. So, like in Arabic, there are letters that can connect and that can't connect. So, you see there and there the letters are connected, and there they're disconnected. Because this letter don't connect anything. So, it always stands on its own. It's a simple symbol to write the initial vowel. Look, anha. So, it's like this. Now, you can see the structure. So, I'm making fire would be pasa, hla, son, emmi, mum. So, is or flows, because the present tense of the verb to be or is really a verb flows. So flow, because the verb isn't conjugated. Fire, or really is fire being made, like translating into English, but this really a unconjugated verb, because it's really a word made, simply. Like, is fire made, but in English there is a grammatical thing that makes this kind of passive voice like completed action, but this is not. When you, so the first example will be pasa, hla, soon, emmi, mum. So is fire being made by me. So it's like I am making fire or I will be making fire, because in my language, like in Finnish, there is no distinction between present and future tenses. So, but with con included, so it's pasa, hla, son, con, emmi, mum, sun, con, emmi, mum. This signifies that the action is completed. It's either habitual, like I make fire every day, or I'll make fire, like in future tense. So the structure is verb auxiliary, object, verb, by, subject. So it's a structure of transitive sentences, but grammatically it's VSVO. And intransitive sentences are VS, like sleep I. And next I wrote a text about the people of the region that speaks this language. So I'll make it like Biblaridion does in his reviews, like Edun, Okolavak, and others. So I'll simply now read for you the rest of words, because I did not read these words, like up, water, hummy, land, fire, you know it, it's hla, hunting, it's eska, yeah, No, it's exa. Must be. Why there is doubled E, I don't know, because there are two consonants. It must not be doubled. Exa. Simple. Imto. So, to do is soon. Passa is to flow or is. Con means finish. And fas means to stand or was. So there are there are four variants of the sentence. So two variants that I talked about, and also two when you change the word passa to fas. So then it is I was making fire, or either I made fire, or I had made fire. Had maken or made. So you understand me. Either maken or made. I for some reason forgot the past participle of the verb to make in English. So I'll read you the story, and I started to translate it from Ukrainian to the Ukrainian language, but with the syntax of this particular language, and I'll read it for you like in this form. So when came people of water, like really human many of water, no, many human of water, to the peninsula of tooth of cat. No, I'll read it for you in normal English. So when the people of water came to the peninsula, which was named the peninsula of Tooth of Cat, to the Tooth of Cat Peninsula, yeah, they saw a person which was sitting in the sea without moving, like he was meditating, and they also saw a rabbit which was always in the move. So this was Sasha, a god of water, and Baska or Pascal in their accent. So god of fire. They became the main gods, and they were like in yin and yang in Chinese culture. You understand? Because I don't know the word that I used in Ukrainian. Like they added the traits to each other, like this. So they Baska did all the things very quickly, and Sasha did them slowly and carefully. the great man, or their like king, or the main man in the tribe, decided to live nearby. Next, the tribe, these people made the whole peninsula inhabited by them, of course, and also they inhabited the nearby islands. So then there was a war between different cities or villages, and they colonized more and more land. The gods were giving them power. So this is a story about these people, and this language is designed to work for my book. I am writing now a book about the Olympus, and next I'll write a book about them. So before that, by the time I should finish creating the basics of the language, so I should translate this story, I should make an evolution of phonology in that language. So firstly I will translate the story, and next, based on the story, I will make an evolution of phonology. So I have some ideas how to introduce voiced consonants, but I don't think I'll do that. I think that I'll make the distinction between voiced consonants and unvoiced aspirated consonants. But I'll see what will come in handy. When I'll translate this story, I will see what can I do. So I think that there would be some cases, because I will incorporate pronouns into nouns, and the word, not pronouns, but preposition into nouns, and also the word of into nouns. So I'll see what will happen. And also there will be some verb conjugation, but because only intransitive verbs can have a conjugation, that's why there will be not so many patterns for conjugating, but I'll make some irregularity also. So I'll save the document and say you goodbye, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.